I know. It wasn't my fault. Well, it was, but what had happened was I have a shit ton of videos to get through. I'm not going to get through them today. I may not get through them this week, but I promise that I will get to them. However, aside from all that, today's video is going to be about a purchase I made from BH Cosmetics, and it was for the Missy Lynn palette. Now, I know that this palette is not new to the scene. A number of people have it, and that is kind of how I decided that I wanted to make the purchase. I had already knew that the palette was coming out. I have never purchased anything from BH Cosmetics. A lot of those companies like BH Cosmetics, I guess Morphe or Morph, however you pronounce it. Brands like that, I don't usually purchase from. I'm not going to get into the whys of that. I just usually do not. But one YouTube, I was watching her channel, the Bronze Goddess or Bronze Goddess. I'll put it here because I can't remember it exactly. I don't know if it has numbers on the end of it or whatever, but she made this video basically calling all of us out, all bloggers or vloggers of color, as to why we were not supporting this fellow blogger, makeup artist, female of color in her venture. We run out and we purchase the latest and greatest from anybody else but from our own. So that kind of moved me. And I said, okay, I hear you, girl. Like, I hear you loud and clear. But for some reason, I still did not make the purchase. What really implored me to go ahead and shell out the money for it, and it wasn't a lot of money, but what made me go ahead and do the purchase is because I have not seen any reviews on it that made me want to get the palette. Like, usually I'll see something and I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful color. And I feel like if I saw the palette in person, then I could make a more informed decision on how I feel about it. Normally, that is not the case. Normally, I don't have to go through all of that. But for some reason, the videos that I have seen, and this is not like a shot or anything, like a subliminal or anything like that, no looks that anybody has done, no swatches, no nothing has made me like, I need to have this palette. And that kind of made me feel like I needed the palette, because I'm like, this, if everybody's buying it and everybody's raving about it, how come I'm not seeing the images that I need to see as a consumer? Not even on the professional side, but as a consumer of makeup. Why am I not getting what I feel I need for this palette? So anyway, that's why I purchased the palette. So I'm going to go over and get right into it. It's still in the box. I have opened the box, but I have not opened like the packaging or anything. So I made the purchase on May 3rd directly from the BH Cosmetics website. I paid $11.95 for it, and I received it. I purchased it on May 3rd, and I received it last, I think, Wednesday. So what, today's the 11th. So not even a full week did it take for it to get to me, which was good. So here we go. It's the box. This is how it came wrapped. Not bubble wrap. I don't know what this type of packaging is. Never seen it before. Looks like some kind of sea creature. As well as some tissue paper. And then it is actually in some bubble wrap. But this is the size of the palette. And let me unlock. So that's the back. This is the front of the palette. So let me go ahead and open it up. It is taped closed on the bubble wrap. I am sure, like I said, that you have seen reviews on this palette, so you know why she did the dog tag and the purple, etc., so on and so forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it. So as you can see, this is my first time opening everything within the box. So I opened the box, obviously. And here it is. So it has the mirror at the top, which we will then cover up, her little signature. And then here is the palette itself. So I want the real colors to show. I don't know if daylight is going to let that be great, but 6 eyeshadows, 2 highlighters, and it has a plastic overlay. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. It has like a plasticky smell to it. I don't think that that is the makeup that has the smell. I believe it is the packaging. It's like child-proof. Okay. Plastic overlay is off, so I don't know. Do the shadows have names? They do not. But I'll go ahead and read the back for you. Famed beauty guru and active duty military member Missy Lynn, also known to her fans as Start to Finish MUA, handpicked these glamorous shades to create this limited edition eyeshadow and highlighter palette. It's the perfect on-the-go palette for anyone looking to glam up their look from day to night. This collection features 6 eyeshadows and 2 highlighting powders ranging from warm browns to rose golds to complement every skin tone. The highlighters are baked. Don't know if I said that. It is a cruelty-free product, and then it gives a link to a how-to video from her here at the bottom. I was just reading the back. So the first shade is like a creamy, not creamy, what am I trying to say? A cream colored shadow, and it looks like a satin finish, but that is how it comes up. The second one is a bronzy color, also a satin finish, looks like that. I will say right off the bat that they are super pigmented, so I'll go ahead and do the finger swatches, and then I will swatch on my hand so you can see. The third one here is a matte chocolatey brown color. So those are the 3 at the top. This next one is like a terracotta matte color, which I've seen a lot of people use as a transition color. Looks like that. The second one on the bottom is a matte purple, but it's like a deep purple. There is a makeup purple, like Cult purple, but that's more of a bright purple. This one is more of a subdued, muted purple. And then the last shade here is also a purple, but it's very dark. And so you can see the difference in the two, but if you want to look at the difference on my finger, that is how it shows up. The highlighters, one is a gold, like a bronzy gold, and then the next one is a rose gold. So I'll do the golden gold first, which is that one, and then that is the rosy gold. And hopefully you can see the difference between the two. So this one is more rosy or orangey, and this one is more yellow gold. So those are the finger swatches, very pigmented right off the bat. See, this is what I needed to see in person. So here are the swatches on my arm. And then the other side. And then more. That's everything. For this to even be pigmented is major. So that is what it looks like. I'm very impressed so far. I can't speak to you on the wear of it because, like I said, I haven't worn it yet. I will go ahead and put a little bit on today. This rose gold, like, I need to have at it quickly because it is calling my name. I don't want to do too much because I have a client, but we'll do a little something something. I don't know why I said I was going to go get a mirror when there's a mirror in the palette, so I may as well use that, and it's nice and huge, so we're just going to use that. Let's start with a brow highlight, just a little bit. So I just tapped it. And there you have it. It doesn't look like much, but I think that is the beauty of the palette. You can make it do a neutral daytime look like it says, or you can pump it up and it'll be perfect for nighttime. So I would definitely suggest picking up the palette. I'm glad that I was moved to go ahead and do so. Hopefully this motivates you to do the same, because not a lot of us women of color get the opportunity to do something like this. So this is major. So I think that it is worth it to go out and support. It's $12, not even $12. It's less than $12. And there's lipsticks and shadows, single shadows that cost that much money. So why not go out and support? Even if you don't like it, gift it to somebody or whatever the case may be. So hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, I have a shit ton of videos to get out. So bear with me. Have a lot going on right now. So just trying to get some kind of semblance of normalcy with my day-to-day life, this life, and everything else. So like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.